My name is Rabbi Baruch Purton. I'm the rabbi of Beth Zion Congregation in Montreal, and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. We're about to celebrate the last days of the holiday of Passover. And in synagogue, we read the story about how after the Jews left Egypt and they're traveling through the desert, the Egyptians wake up and realize that they let their slaves go. And they chase after them. Finally, they arrive at the sea. Miraculously, the sea splits. The Jews walk through. The Egyptians chase after them, and the water comes crushing down upon them. At that moment, in heaven, the angels start singing songs of praise, celebrating the fact that the Egyptians had perished. And God looks at the angels and says, Maaseh Yadai Tovim B'yam V'atem Omrim Shira. My creations are drowning in the sea, and you want to sing songs? The Midrash is amazing. Because after all, these were our enemies. They had enslaved us for 210 years. Who wouldn't celebrate such an event? However, the Midrash is teaching us something very, very beautiful. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. An Israeli soldier sometimes has to kill a terrorist. You have to do what you need to do, but you don't celebrate. In fact, it says in Tanakh, Al tismach bin fol oivecha. Don't rejoice in the downfall of your enemies. You got to do what you got to do. And sometimes that means killing enemies who are coming to attack us. But you don't celebrate. You don't relish in it. You don't look forward to it. Actually, something very interesting I'd like to share. During the Seder, when we talk about the 10 plagues, you may recall we take a little bit of wine out of our glass, each one of the 10 plagues. And the reason is exactly the same. We diminish our celebration. Because although we got out of Egypt, although the 10 plagues were necessary, people suffered. And we don't celebrate in anyone's suffering. What an amazing lesson for Passover, but it's a lesson for all year long. Chag Sameach.